In the close-knit towns of Tremonton and Garland, Utah, two remarkable individuals, Sergeant Lee Sorensen and Officer Eric Estrada, stood as pillars of their community, earning the respect and admiration of everyone who knew them. They wore uniforms, not capes, but their courage was unmistakable, shining through in every action, every day. Sorensen, a seasoned veteran with years of experience, and Estrada, a rising star with a bright future, were more than just officers. They were fathers, husbands, and friends, deeply woven into the fabric of their neighborhoods. Every day, they worked tirelessly to make their town safer, building trust and meaningful relationships with those they served, always taking the time to listen and lend a helping hand. Their presence was a source of comfort and reassurance, their dedication unwavering, no matter the hour or the challenge. On a day that began like any other, they answered a call for help, just as they always had, ready to face whatever awaited them. Without hesitation, they ran toward danger, embodying the promise to protect and serve, putting the safety of others before their own. That day, their bravery would come at the highest cost, a sacrifice that would forever change their families and their community. Their sacrifice is a powerful reminder of the risks first responders face every single day, often without recognition or thanks. We honor their lives not just for their final act of heroism, but for the countless moments of service, kindness, and compassion they showed over the years. Their legacy is woven into the very fabric of Tremonton and Garland, living on in the stories, memories, and hearts of those they touched. They were true heroes, inspiring gratitude and respect for all who dedicate their lives to protecting our communities, reminding us of the value of service and sacrifice. Their story is one of courage, loss, and enduring impact, a legacy that will never be forgotten. Today, we remember and celebrate the lives they lived, the love they shared, and the difference they made. Their memory will continue to inspire us all, lighting the way for future generations of heroes. On August 17, 2025, a quiet Sunday in Tremonton was shattered in an instant, forever altering the lives of everyone in this small Utah town. It began with a series of 911 hang-up calls, brief, frantic, and chillingly silent. Dispatchers sensed something was terribly wrong and the urgency in the air was unmistakable. Sergeant Sorensen and Officer Estrada responded without hesitation, driven by a deep sense of duty and a commitment to protect their community, no matter the risk. Arriving at a home on North 200 East, they found themselves in the middle of a volatile domestic violence situation, where every second counted and tensions ran high. As they worked to protect a potential victim, offering reassurance and safety, the unimaginable happened. An ordinary call turned into a nightmare. Ryan Michael Bates suddenly emerged from the house, armed and filled with uncontrollable rage, his intentions clear and deadly. Without warning, he opened fire before the officers could react, unleashing chaos and terror on the peaceful street. In a matter of moments, the tranquil neighborhood was transformed into a scene of chaos, confusion, and tragedy. Both officers were fatally wounded, ambushed while doing the job they loved, serving and protecting others, even in the face of grave danger. The attack was swift, brutal, and senseless, leaving behind a trail of heartbreak and unanswered questions. They had gone to protect, only to become victims themselves, heroes lost in the line of duty. News of the shooting sent shockwaves through the community and state, leaving families, friends, and fellow officers reeling in disbelief. A day that began with promise and routine ended in heartbreak, forever marking the town with loss. The loss of these two protectors left a community in mourning, united in grief and gratitude for their sacrifice. Their final call would never be forgotten, a somber reminder of the risks faced by those who serve and the enduring impact of their courage. Sergeant Sorensen and Officer Estrada faced one of the most dangerous calls an officer can answer: domestic violence. These situations are unpredictable, often volatile, and can escalate in a matter of seconds. Officers know that every time they respond to such a call, they are stepping into a world of uncertainty, where lives hang in the balance. Yet they did not hesitate, moving forward with determination and resolve. Their training and sense of duty propelled them into the unknown, driven by a commitment to protect those who cannot protect themselves. Their courage was matched by a Box Elder County K-9 deputy, who arrived as backup. In the chaos that followed, Both the deputy and his loyal canine partner were shot, showing the grave risks that all responders face, both human and canine, when they answer the call for help. The officers' bravery, and that of their fellow responders, highlights the grave risks faced every day. Each call could be their last, yet they stand together, supporting one another through the most harrowing moments. The suspect had already shown violence before police arrived, making the situation even more perilous. Officers must make split-second decisions, balancing the need to protect with the risk to their own lives. Sorensen and Estrada stood as a barrier between a victim and her attacker, putting themselves directly in harm's way to shield the innocent. Their actions were a testament to their unwavering sense of responsibility. Their sacrifice was made in defense of another. In that moment, they chose to put someone else's safety above their own, embodying the highest ideals of their profession. They embodied the true spirit of guardianship, giving everything for their community. Their actions remind us of the quiet strength and resolve that define true heroes. Real heroism is found in quiet courage and selfless acts. It is not about recognition, but about doing what is right, even when the cost is great. Their final moments were a testament to their character. The community gathers to honor their memory, reflecting on the ultimate price they paid. They gave their all in service, and their bravery will never be forgotten. Their names are etched not only in stone, but in the hearts of those they protected. Their legacy is one of selflessness and protection. Future generations of officers will look to their example for inspiration and guidance. We remember them for their ultimate act of courage, and we honor their memory by striving to build a safer, more compassionate community for all. The day after the tragedy, a solemn procession brought Sergeant Sorensen and Officer Estrada home. Their journey began at the medical examiner's office and traveled north, escorted by a long line of police and emergency vehicles. The route was lined with people, strangers and neighbors, standing in silent tribute. Firefighters saluted from ladder trucks and families held flags and signs of gratitude. The procession was a powerful symbol of unity and respect. Each mile was a reminder of the loss, but also of the community's embrace. The state paused to honor two men who had given everything. The journey home was slow, deliberate, and deeply moving. It showed that when a hero falls, they are never alone. The community stood together, wrapping their arms around the families. The service of Sorensen and Estrada touched countless lives. They were escorted home by those they had sworn to protect. The tribute to Sergeant Sorensen and Officer Estrada extended far beyond the procession. Tremonton closed city offices, and a planned event was canceled in their honor. Residents lined the streets, creating a corridor of gratitude and remembrance. Handmade signs and flags filled the air as children and adults stood together in silent respect. The community's response was overwhelming, a sea of blue, red, and heartfelt thanks. Brigham City Police Chief Chad Reyes spoke for many tragedies like these unite entire communities. In the face of loss, the people responded with love and unity. The tribute was a promise. These heroes would not be forgotten. Their sacrifice mattered to everyone. The community's strength shone through in their collective grief. Their memory lives on in the hearts of all they served. Sergeant Lee Sorensen dedicated 17 years to law enforcement, earning respect as a leader and mentor. Recently promoted to sergeant, his official ceremony was set for August 22nd, a milestone he never reached. His service was recognized with awards like Garland's Whelan Award and the Tremonton Fire Department's Distinguished Service Award. Sorensen's impact extended beyond his badge. He and his wife, Lynette, were pillars of the community. Above all, he was a devoted husband and father. His family was his greatest joy and motivation. The community mourns an officer, but his family mourns their everything. His legacy lives on in the lives he touched and the family he cherished. Sorensen was a hero at work and at home. His dedication and kindness left a lasting mark. He will be remembered for his service, leadership, and love. His story is one of commitment and heart. Officer Eric Estrada, just 31, embodied the future of law enforcement. Energetic, committed, and compassionate. He chose this path to make a difference, serving alongside Sergeant Sorensen as both partner and friend. Their bond was built on trust and mutual respect, facing daily challenges together. On that tragic day, Estrada stood his ground, protecting others with unwavering bravery. His life was full of promise, cut short by senseless violence. The losses felt deeply by his family, friends, and the department. Estrada was a son, friend, and dedicated public servant. His energy and smile are missed by all who knew him. The community honors his sacrifice and holds his family close. His memory inspires future generations of officers. Estrada's journey was brief, but his impact was profound. He will be remembered as a bright light extinguished too soon. The loss of Sorensen and Estrada resonated across Utah. Governor Spencer Cox ordered all state flags to half-staff, a symbol of collective mourning. This gesture showed the families and law enforcement community they were not alone. Agencies from across Utah and neighboring states joined in support, standing shoulder to shoulder. The thin blue line became a network of solidarity and compassion. The tragedy united people beyond politics or differences. Official honors and public support sent a powerful message. Love and unity are stronger than violence. The state mourned as one, honoring the fallen heroes. Their sacrifice was recognized at the highest level. The bond among first responders grew even stronger. Utah stood together in grief and gratitude. The story of Sergeant Sorensen and Officer Estrada is one of hope, not just loss. Their lives were defined by service, courage, and love for their community. We honor them by caring for our neighbors and valuing our first responders. Their sacrifice reminds us never to take their service for granted. In the face of tragedy, the community responded with unity and compassion. This spirit of togetherness is their true legacy. Let us carry their memory forward, inspired to be better citizens and neighbors. Their watch has ended, but their spirit lives on. May their families find peace in knowing their heroes will never be forgotten. We move forward with hope, unity, and gratitude for all who stand on the thin blue line.